Okay, what if I told you there is a tech career in India right now where you can literally out-earn most software engineers? Like, we are talking absolute top-tier 100 LPA territory. And no, this isn't a scam, it's not a shortcut, and it is definitely not a sales pitch. It is a real, verified, rapidly growing career that barely even existed as a job title like 3 years ago. While everyone else is panicking, racing to learn Python, or trying to build models, there's a group of people quietly telling those engineers exactly what to build. Welcome to our explainer on the ultimate tech career cheat code.
Let's do a quick reality check with some verified data. The average salary for this role in India, verified by Glassdoor in May 2026, is 30 LPA. But the top earners, they are casually hitting 82 to 100 LPA. Globally, the average is sitting at $193,000 in the US.
It's completely insane. They sit at the absolute most powerful intersection in all of tech right now, right between the business, the user, and the AI system itself.
But here is the massive question everyone is thinking. Do you need to write a single line of code to make that kind of money? Zero. Ek bhi nahi. Absolutely none.
Honestly, that is the craziest part of all of this. And listen, we are going to reveal a very specific skill combination later in this explainer that gives you a 15 LPA multiplier overnight. And tab dekho, ye part game changer hai.
All right, part 1. What exactly is an AI PM? Let's break it down. Okay, fluff hatao. Let's set the record straight because there is just so much confusion around this role. Think of it this way. A regular product manager is exactly like a film director. Christopher Nolan doesn't hold the camera, right? He doesn't hold the boom mic, and he doesn't write the script all by himself. But he has the absolute clearest vision of what the final film should achieve. He coordinates every single department to make that exact vision a reality.
Right? And an AI product manager does the exact same thing, but for AI-powered products. They don't build the AI, they don't train the model, but they define the core goal, measure if it's actually working, and take total responsibility for the final user experience.
Let's look at some real-world examples so you can actually visualize this. You know when Swiggy's app predicts you want biryani before you even search for it? An AI PM defined exactly how that feature should feel to you. Exactly. Or when your bank flags a transaction as fraud, an AI PM had to decide what suspicious actually means for a real human being, and then worked with the ML engineers to make sure the alert wasn't just, annoying you for no reason. Spotify's mind-reading playlists? Pure AI PM magic. That rare combination of business judgment and user empathy is exactly why they get paid the big bucks.
So, moving on to part 2, the insane demand gap.
Now, why are the salaries so aggressively high? Well, AI PM job postings just grew by 40% year on year. The market is literally exploding. By 2027, India is going to need 1.25 million AI professionals, but our current supply? It's sitting under 500,000. That means demand is outpacing supply by more than 3 to 1. It is a massive gap, guys, and companies are genuinely desperate for people who can bridge that tech-business divide.
But here is the catch. According to verified data from PMs at top tech giants, you have an 18-month first-mover premium window.
Exactly. Right now, there is a serious scarcity premium. But in 18 months, the market gets crowded. Everyone and their cousin will be upskilling. Look, this isn't fear-mongering, it's just honest timing. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is right now.
Which brings us to part 3, the 5-layer roadmap. Here is our savage, zero-fluff playbook to take you from absolute zero to job competitive in about 7 to 9 months. Layer 1 is PM fundamentals. You need to know how to do user research and road mapping. Layer 2 is data literacy. Listen to me carefully here. You do not need to be a data scientist. You just need to read basic SQL, which is basically a database query language, and understand A/B test dashboards. And Layer 3, AI and ML fluency. Again, zero coding. But you do need to know what an LLM or large language model actually is, what precision means, which is basically the accuracy of positive predictions, and what hallucinations are, essentially when the AI confidently lies to your face. You need this conceptual depth just to have peer-level conversations with your engineers so they actually respect you.
Now, stop whatever you are doing and pay close attention to Layer 4. This right here is the 2026 salary multiplier, Gen AI product strategy. Guys, this is wild. A mid-level AI PM without these skills makes about 20 LPA, but if you add genuine LLM product knowledge and AI strategy, you jump straight to 35 LPA. That is a 15 LPA jump overnight. You learn how to write system prompts, design AI ethics, and build a solid AI roadmap. It is literally the highest ROI skill in Indian tech right now.
And finally, we have Layer 5, domain specialization. This is how you become unfireable. You have to combine your product skills,
your AI skills, and deep knowledge of one specific industry.
Right now, fintech AI PMs, especially in fraud and lending, are getting the absolute highest premiums. B2B SaaS is a very close second. You pick a sector, you go deep, and you become basically impossible to replace.
Let's get into part 4, real salaries and your fit.
Seedhi baat, let's look at the hard numbers and see who can actually pivot into this role. Gen Z literally screenshot this table right now. This is verified data. Freshers and APMs 10 to 20 LPA just for showing up with a good portfolio of product teardowns. Mid-level PMs with one shipped AI feature are hitting up to 36.8 LPA. Senior PMs 35 to 60 LPA. And if you actually make it to VP or head of AI where you are owning the P&L, you are looking at 80 lakhs to well over a crore. The transparency here is just beautiful.
Now, I already know the comments are going to be like, but I don't have a computer science degree. Stop. We are shattering that myth right now. You do not need a CS degree.
Seriously, companies are actively hunting for diverse backgrounds. MBAs, UX designers, domain experts like doctors and lawyers, and ex-founders. If you have genuine curiosity and you can translate business needs to engineering teams, you are already ahead of 90% of the competition.
But here's the real twist. The hardest shift here isn't the technical side. It's the mindset. Traditional software is deterministic. You code it, it does exactly what you say every single time.
But AI is probabilistic. It's essentially making highly educated guesses. You have to be totally comfortable launching a product that is right 85% of the time and handling the absolute chaos of the 15% when it's totally wrong. If you need 100% perfection before launching, this career will literally eat you alive. You have to embrace the ambiguity.
Okay, final stretch. Part 5, the first 90 days plan.
Okay, if you are still here, you are serious about this. So here is the exact step-by-step blueprint to get started this week. No expensive boot camps, no excuses. Days 1 to 30, go read Lenny Rachitsky's PM series and learn basic SQL. Play around with ChatGPT, but as a harsh product critic, not just a casual user.
Days 31 to 60. Take Andrew NG's free AI for Everyone course and write 3 app teardowns. Ask yourself, what is the AI doing here? What are the failure modes?
And days 61 to 90, write a full AI PRD, a product requirements document, and post that directly on LinkedIn. Real teardowns and a solid PRD will beat a boring traditional resume every single time.
I want to leave you with this absolute truth. Read this carefully. Engineers build the AI. AI product managers decide what it should do and who it should serve.
It is completely about power, impact, and taking ownership. You don't just earn well, you are literally shaping the future of how humans interact with technology.
The AI wave is absolutely not going to wait for you to feel ready. In 18 months, you'll either be the one directing the AI or the one being replaced by it. The choice is entirely yours. Time to take action, guys. Hit like. Subscribe to Try AI with me. Drop a comment. Which background are you coming from and which layer are you starting this week? See you in the next one.